Hey guys, welcome back to your women's gear review channel, and today we are reviewing the Alpaka Flow Satchel 2 litre. In this review we will of course have got you covered. We're going to go through the summary, we'll go through the features, we'll pack it out, we'll see if we can get into it, we'll do a wee fit check, comfortability test, we'll do a water test, run through some pros and cons, and of course as always if there is anything that we have missed that you would like to know, then just pop us a comment below and be sure to get back to you. Okay, let's get cracking on with the summary. So this is priced at £59. It is the Axoflux 210D. You've got 19 by 15 by 9 in centimeters. As mentioned, it is a 2 litre with a starting weight of 0.7 pounds. The colours you can currently get it in are the black and green. In terms of the shape and style, I have reviewed their 4 litre, which is one of my favourites. So getting the kind of smaller version is even better. I absolutely adore this bag, so it might just be a little bit biased, but I have a lot of people that are on the bandwagon as well that absolutely adore it too. So I definitely recommend checking out the 2 litre that we have here, but also going and checking out the 4 litre if you do prefer a tiny bit bigger. It's not too much bigger, I would say, but still it just depends on what you kind of fancy, especially if you're looking for more of tech accessories and things. Style wise, obviously you've got like a different kind of slope, a different look to it. I just think it's really urban, it's really cool, funky, stylish, gorgeous. Alpaka do offer lifetime warranty against manufacturing and defects. They also offer international shipping and 45-day returns. If you are interested in all things gear related, then I highly recommend signing up to Size Matters, my email community. All you gotta do is click the link below and sign up today. Okay, let's get cracking on with the features. So for the branding, we don't have a lot going on here externally. It's actually quite simple, and to the point, you'll just find a little bit embedded here on the side. So externally, you have a couple of lip holes here on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4 on one side and 3 on the other side. It's just that seatbelt material that feeds into what eventually will be your strap. You can of course take this off if you wish and just wanted kind of like a pouch. It's just got that little mag lock. The strap itself is adjustable. It's got a wee dangle stopper on there, so what I'm going to do is give you a measurement of that strap so you can see. So we've got from here up till about 27 inches, just slightly below 69 in centimeters, just for a little bit of reference on that strap. So plenty of material for you to work with, but we'll get better idea on the fit check so you can see it on the old body. So that's it for the kind of external bits on the strap. And then if you go on the back here, you will find a luggage pass-through. If you did want to just set this over your luggage, then it's handy enough. The kind of exterior of it all is really well padded. Not many issues if you are having like electronics in there. You've got a really nice space as well. If we start off with this front pocket here, as you'll notice, all the zips are coated, so helping with that water weather resistance. Obviously this one here is a little bit more exposed, but that's where you're kind of going to place in a water bottle, umbrella, or anything that you don't mind having and sticking out on the front here, or you can keep it slim and slender and tuck it in. But starting off with this one, little slant. Then inside is where you're going to find your key tether. That is sewn in, and we've got bright interior there. You can just unclip that and then feed your keys through that. And then just plop them in there so you know that your keys are there. And that space, we'll be packing it up so you'll be able to see it a bit better and how it kind of packs out. As mentioned on this side then, little custom pillar is kind of hidden as well. If you want to keep it a bit more discreet. Open this up, then that opens up the space, and then you can fit in, say, a water bottle and kind of keep it a bit more secured in there, just depending on what you fancy in there. For a little bit of reference, this is a 500ml. Then, as you can see, it kind of towers over the actual bag itself. If you don't mind that, then you can go for a 500, and then I would secure it in just a bit better to save it from like kind of falling out. That's that there. If you want to go slightly smaller, then obviously it won't tower over the bag as much. So removing that, then you'll see in there, it's just space that you can kind of like pop this up this pocket and then use this to secure whatever you have in there, whether it is umbrella, tripod, or whatever you fancy. And if it's not in use, then you can kind of just tuck it away and keep it neat and secure, and just use that pocket yourself if you felt safe in doing so. Then going into the main compartment, as you can see, the kind of design is like a slope, so you're kind of bigger on one side than you are on the other. Custom pillars, you've got 2, and it is coated, so helping with that water weather resistance. If you did have a smaller lock, you could lock the zip yourself. Then opening this up, just a nice easy space. You've got bright interior, one pocket here at the top for kind of smaller tech if you did have it, and then a pop-up pocket on the inside just to kind of show you if you're thinking about a 500ml on there. It's not really going to work because it's going to tower over, so we're sticking to kind of smaller items in that pocket. And then the rest of the space, if you do want to go slightly bigger, then do check out their 4 litre. That is kind of it. That side of the pocket, really super duper cute. Obviously what we're packing here, we're going to feed into the space a bit, so something to be aware of when we start packing it out. And because of like the awkward slant, it's kind of awkward for like bigger tech accessories and things like that. So closing this, then beside that luggage pass-through, you can kind of keep it discreet and hidden if you wish under the flap. But that is where you have your kind of hidden pocket here at the back. So handy enough for your phone, cards, passports, anything that you want a little bit more secure to your body that is hidden away. So let's go ahead and pack her on up. So starting off with the main compartment, I'm gonna go Nintendo DS in this little tech pouch. If you're wondering, sideways, just trying to get that water bottle in, you can kind of feed it in. Obviously it's gonna sit like that and take up most of the space, so it's not really the best for that, but just for a bit of reference. Fit in a nice book in here. It's just, again, because of the space, it's probably gonna eat into that the most. Can see like that kind of gets smaller at the bottom, so you're quite limited. That fits in. It's just awkward. That's not how I would pack it, just to show you. In here I'm gonna go camera in this little pop-up pocket. I know where it is. And beside that I'm gonna put the wee tripod there for that bit of organization. Then I just have a little bit of space here because I might use that pocket. I'll show you. So I'm gonna go AirPods, some spray. In the back here, I'm gonna go phone and cards. Gonna put my glasses here. Then last but not least, some lipstick at the top. So I don't want to overfill it too much, just for everyday kind of use. Keys, the 500ml, like so. Still remains fairly lightweight, barely even moving. Sorry, this is where I interrupt and just say, if you do happen to have a wee gander on the website of the products we are reviewing, then we would be so grateful if you could use our links below. This is no extra cost to you and it just helps us as a team and growing our channel. What's that? Oh, you would like me to introduce you to the team so you can see who you're helping out? No bother, let's go. First up, we have our editor, Orla, our outreach manager, Orla. Oh, there is our script writer, she's shy. She's called Orla. Then we have this sexy lady for thumbnails. The main star of our reviews is the reviewer herself, Orla. And last but not least, the woman who does it all. Her name is kind of like Lorla, but it's Orla. So don't forget to click that first link to purchase your item. Okay, time for we fit check comfortability and see how this feels and looks on the female body. But yeah, runs down low. But that's not how I like it, obviously. But gives you plenty of material to work with if you are taller. You can place it over your shoulder as well and have her hanging. Hang on. You could have it like that, or you could have it over and up. Just depending on what you like. Comfortability wise, it is what it is. If you're going a little bit heavier, you might feel it a bit more, but otherwise, jacket and all, gorgeous. So for a wee water test, this is absolutely fantastic for water weather resistance, especially with your coated zips. Just being aware of that one that is a little bit exposed, but you'll be grand. Okay, time for some pros and cons. It is lightweight and compact. It's got water resistant. It's got a smart design, nice organization. You've got that bright interior that helps you see everything a lot easier. And it's just simple, to the point, great materials, superb. Some cons to think about, and that's why I say go check out the 4 litre as well. When you do use this compartment, especially for like the 500ml, it does tower over the bag. The strap itself is quite small and narrow, so it is something to be aware of if you are wanting to pack this out a little bit heavier and how that might feel on your body. And it is a wee bit of an awkward design because of the kind of style of it, the way it slopes. So getting things in there, such as tech accessories, can be a little bit limited, and the space itself can feel a little bit awkward to users. Do let me know below what you like, what you don't like if you have this bag, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. I love to know everything that you like, don't like below. So that is the end of our review. We hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then why not consider joining the channel and hitting that subscribe button. If you do happen to have a wee gander over on their website and you're thinking about purchasing this bag or any other products, then we'd be forever grateful if you could use our links below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.